So today's the day that I finally tell you what's going on. So for the past several weeks, I've been hinting at that there was something going on, that I had basically an announcement to make, or that I was going to be telling you guys something that I've been working on behind the scenes, or as things went along, and that there was a reason why I'd kind of slowed down and wasn't putting out as much content as often, and it wasn't as involved as I sometimes make it. I'm going to buy a house. It comes as a little bit of a shock to me, but I had to make sure that all my ducks were in a row. I had to make sure that I had things were in good shape with the bank, that I, first of all, would be able to pre-qualify, which I have. I wanted to make sure that things, my spending was a little bit lower. My credit card balances weren't crazy, and that I'm, have a little bit of a plan in place to be able to do this. And I also needed to make sure I waited long enough to be able to tell my apartment complex that I'm going to be moving out, so it's not any kind of surprise, and logistically, everything would line up. So now that that's all done, I am a military veteran. I am able to take advantage of a VA loan. I have been pre-approved. So unless I go do something stupid like buy a new car, or max out my credit cards and go partying, or buy a lot of PC parts, and really just overdo it, then I shouldn't have any problem getting qualified to get a mortgage for the home. I did put an offer into one that I kind of liked, or I actually did like, and I got outbid for it. So I put in an offer on another one. I don't think I like this one as much, but I do like it. There's something weird. There's something weird in the charm of this one that I think maybe it needs me as much as I need it. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I'll hear something back in the next day or so. And like I said, I just want to make sure that I don't do anything stupid, so that I can go ahead and push this through. And so the next step after that would just be kind of maybe doing some vlogs, some moving stuff. I have started packing up some of the PCs and some of the parts, so I will have to be rather judicious about how I do this. And probably what's going to happen is you'll see a lot of this stuff behind me disappear. You will see some stuff that might be reviews or how-tos or whatever, and then that stuff might go right into a box and go somewhere. So I don't know how this is going to look behind me or around me, or what the content is going to be like, but I don't want to be just in front of the camera once a week, just saying nothing. I want to make sure that it's still meaningful content. I want to make sure that it's still relevant, and that it's good how-to type stuff, and reviews, and things of that nature. Speaking of that, I do have one coming up on the RX 6400. Can you see that? Yeah, Radeon RX 6400. And you might be thinking to yourself, Paul, you just got done a couple months ago bashing AMD for putting out the 6500 like they did, and now you're going to do a review on a 6400? Well, you might also remember that I talked about my friend Ben's computer, and has a specialized graphics card in it. Well, this one's got a little bit of a specialized case too, so we're going to explore that side. We'll probably do a little bit more of that too, just kind of see some of the things that don't line up with your modern day streamlined PC stuff. But I'm finding that there's more and more use cases for different things out there that are pretty interesting, so we might explore some of those. I probably will have some vlogs. I probably will have some packing stuff as we get over as I get over to the new house. I might take a tour of that and see and we'll kind of grow with it. It will need a few things done to it, and we'll do that along the way. Might as well, it should be fun. Before I wrap this up, I do want to kind of mention that today, being May 4th, is a rather important day for me. My dad passed away 22 years ago today, and I've dealt with it. I'm okay with it. I wasn't happy for a while, but I'm okay with it. He was a surviving heart patient. He had survived a quad bypass. He was a surviving cancer patient. Had reached the 5-year mark of past both of those at different times, and died in a freak car wreck in the middle of the afternoon coming home from work. And he had come out of retirement to go back to work, and just you never know when something like that will happen. So my only thought there is, folks, that value every day like it's the only day you get to live. Tell people you love them. Let them know you care about them. If there's somebody that you do care about that you guys aren't talking right now, and you don't feel like you can reach out and talk to them, think good things about them. Think just think positive thoughts and well wishes for them. And the people you have that you do get a chance to talk to, or maybe you haven't talked to in a little bit, but you really need to, make that effort, because you just never know. You just never know. It is also supposed to be a happy day. So, because happy birthday, Amy, from the bottom of my heart, and with all the sincerity in the world, a very, very special happy birthday. I hope it's been a great day. I hope it was a great day for you, and that's pretty much all I got to say about both of those situations. It's a little bit of a conflict, of a weird kind of day overall because of that, but it's also a day that maybe the offer I put in this morning on the house will go through. So maybe it'll be a very, very good day all the way around. Who knows? Anyway, that is all I have for right now. This one's coming up. Don't forget, do all those YouTube things. Tell somebody you love them, and I'll see you later.